I'm Chris Matthews. Welcome to Hardball. Tonight I will be interviewing Rush Limbaugh.
Hi Chris. I just want to mention that I'm only here because I lost a bet. Darn that Glenn Beck for being the first one to get an N. Coulter's panties. Haha.
I lost a bet also. Keith got to first base with Rachel Maddow before I did. Try to control your bodily functions while you're in my studio, please, so people can hear me speak.
I'll see what I can do, but I just finished a huge meal of 4 liberals. My lucky number is 4.5 bottles of Vinardin, which I washed down with some Jack Daniels.
Right. So tell me, Rush, why do you think some Republicans are against health care reform?
Well, Chris, that's because it will never work.
And why is that?
The real problem is the health nuts, the exercise freaks are the ones putting stress on the healthcare system.
No, they're not. What about AIDS? President Bush did some great things in Africa for getting medicine and care to AIDS patients.
And I think that was wrong. You see, one of the things that the AIDS activists said regularly back then was, oh, this is only a matter of time before it spreads to the heterosexual community. It's only a matter of time. And they used that as one of the weapons to try to get people like Reagan to start talking about it from their standpoint. And of course it hasn't. It didn't, and it hasn't, other than in Africa, and in Africa it is being spread not just by it's promiscuity that spreads this. If you want to know the truth, it's promiscuity. But it hasn't made the jump to the heterosexual community.
That was really inaccurate, inappropriate, and stupid. Let's move on to something else. What about race relations? Tell me why you think they are not getting any better even though America has just elected a black president.
African Americans are 12% of the population. Who the hell cares? Have you ever noticed how all composite pictures of wanted criminals resemble Jesse Jackson? The NAACP should have riot rehearsal. They should get a liquor store and practice robberies.
Okay, but there are more races in this country than African Americans. What about the Native Americans? They really got the shaft.
Columbus saved the Indians from themselves. I don't give a hoot that Columbus gave some Indian a disease that they didn't have immunity against.
That concludes part 1 of my informative interview with Rush. Tune in tomorrow for part 2.